Hello, friendly farmers. Good morning again. Farmer Min here. Welcome to Lone Oak Farm and my map. So please remind me not to save save the game when I get out of here. Otherwise, I lost half my soybean crop and all my money. But I wanted to go through three placeables that were in the mod release today, the 12th of September. Three buildings. Oops, one's right behind me here. This is an interesting one, and that is relatively very interesting. And that one is as well. So let's go through these three. Where should we start? Let's just start with this one here. This is actually a placeable sell point, believe it or not, and I kind of like it. Let me just pull this up so I can get the description on it. Pretty neat. I did do a summary video of all the mods that were released today, so they should be out here in the near future. Hopefully you can enjoy that. What this is come on now, pull up here. The start with that. The drying Prolift D10. This is by VNSFDG2. What the description says this is a grain dryer by Prolift. Inside the building, you can sell grain. It's 26,500 to place and costs $5 euros pounds a day in maintenance. You're going to find this under Placeable. So let's go over there and take a look. Placeable here. I got a lot of stuff on here, so I got to scroll all the way over. Try to find it. There's that building. There it is. The Prolift D10, 26,500. It says that you can sell wheat, barley, corn. And is that going to be straw? Can you sell straw? Huh. That would be interesting. No, that wouldn't. Yeah, would that be straw? Yeah, straw. Must be, huh? So yeah. So it's a placeable building. You place it down. It does have a concrete footprint here. It seems to go pretty easy. So I'm assuming what this is going to be is the dryer setup. So if you were hauling in a wet crop, for example, let's say you're hauling in wheat and it was about 15% moisture, you're going to dry it down. So it'll be the drying facility here, which is kind of neat. It's different. I don't want to say it looks cartoony, but it's interesting. The only thing I'm curious about is if you had a tilt trailer, if you would hit the roof there or not. The other thing I'm curious about is, does it show up on your list of sell points? So if we go in here, now I'm on Lone Oak, I'm on my map here. See right here it says farm silo with no prices. So that kind of makes me think that's got to be it, because Agra HJ has it on the map, BGA, the barn has nothing there. But here it says you can sell. So I don't know if that's it. Green oak wool is the Hollister potatoes, Hollister with lone wolf manure, sawmill, wood chip. So nothing comes up on that screen unless it's referring to this thing here. I'll tell you what I could do. I could sell this thing. Let me find it here. Would I go buy it? Nope, that's that thing. We'll sell that. Now I'm going to go back to my list here. Does that... Well, see, the farm silo is still there. So there is no list. So then I'm curious, how do you know... how much you're going to get for it, is my question. So I'll place it again here. Sorry, but I got to go back over there now and try to find it. Hey, at least I can find out how many slots it was. What does it say? 9 slots, so not too bad. So let's just place it back kind of where it was here. There it is. So yeah, so I'm curious to see how much, because you don't know the price of it. So how are you going to know if it's worthwhile or not? That's what kind of gets me to it. Because I don't, it's not on there. I mean, there's nothing listed there for prices on anything. Yeah, it's a good question. Does it show up anything on the map where I placed it? Got all these stupid... No, see, nothing comes up here where I place it either. So, let's just do this. I have a load of wheat. We'll just give it a shot and see what happens. And I happen to use one of these what we call them, live bottoms, push trailer things. Whoa! Am I even going to be able to get in there? Boy, is that tight. Look at that. I can't even get in there with that trailer. Well, that really sucks. So you're going to be limited on what you can. Don't save the game. I wrecked my soybeans. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to get in there. Oh, crap. Now I'm stuck. Boy, so that's kind of a damper there. 47th, I'll just back in. Maybe I can at least get the sell point here. 47,000 liters. There the trigger comes up. We'll sell it. And see what happens here. So it is... Oops, I ran in... Hey, look at that. Things are going around there. It must be on. Hey, look at that. Smoke is coming. It's drying my wheat. That didn't fill up there, though. So it's empty. 13,328. 13,328. So let's figure this out here. 47,000, 13,000. Sorry for the delay here. I'm just trying to figure out. What was it? 320? So I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know if I like that or not. Just the fact that you can't get much stuff in there. You don't know what the price is. The animations is kind of cool. It kicks on when it goes. But I did sell $13,328 worth, 47,000 liters. So you can kind of go figure from that to see if it's any better. Let me just do this one more time here. My finger is not working. 27, 28. 283. So the price was 283, but if I go into my wheat, I'm getting much higher than that. So to me, that didn't do any good. I didn't. There's an outspout there. I don't know. So I didn't gain anything by it. I actually lost more money by placing this thing and selling it. So I don't know about that. But that's that. You can have a go with it. I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, the grain dryer going here. That's going, but if I didn't gain anything. So it is what it is. Let's go on to this little one over here. It's a little shelter. It's pretty cool. You just got to keep in mind that you do have this concrete ramp. Here's the dually pickup. Watch that video if you haven't seen it. So it makes it kind of hard to park things. I mean, you get a little oomph in there, you know. I don't know if whoa, that was interesting. I bet you could really jump this thing, to be honest with you. Yeah. So that's that. Keep in mind, you do have that lip when you come in here. And I don't know why they do that. Automatic lights, from what I can tell, because it looks like there's a switch here. But that doesn't do anything. I know there are lights. I've seen the screenshot of this thing in the dark. So there are lights for that. So that's that. I like the old look of it. You know, it looks like you got a bunch of mildew on the tin roof there. I kind of like that, except I don't like the little lip thing. Yeah. The last thing is this big one. Oh, I should point out, that thing is... I never even gave the description of it. I'm sorry. The Lizard Vehicle Shelter. It's 19,000. If you were to look in the description of it, I totally forgot about that. I gotta do that. It's by Aaamodding. It says it's just a regular placeable vehicle shelter. 19,000 to buy. That's what it is. But like I said, I like it. I like it. You know, it's just hard to get machinery up there and park with that ledge on there. So that's that. The last one that I'm going to cover in this little video is the depot shed. This is by moechtegernbauer. I probably butchered that name, and I sincerely apologize. This is a 35 by 25 by 8 meter shed, $80,000 to place, $10 a day in maintenance cost. Now the thing about this is it has a big footprint with a big concrete pad here. Now this one's a little more sloped up, which I like. Even more of a ramp. I mean, you think about it, you're way up here. You have got, you know, an incline from ground level. Kind of like those placeable, not sawmill, but the placeable wood chip storage things. It is pretty cool though. You have a concrete base with the, you know, steel siding top, wooden beams, overhang. These wooden doors are kind of cool. These wooden panel doors. You have a whole concrete floor here. It's big. You have lights in here. I think there's a switch right there. Pretty bright in here. So I like this, except it's a big footprint. And depending on how the elevation, the ground, you know, it's got to be perfectly flat. Otherwise, you know, you miss things like this and this here, you know. The undulations in the ground determine how the base of it sits. So here you got some over there. Here you're missing some. But other than that, it's a pretty cool building. 80 grand though. 80 grand for this building. It is what it is. And I'll show you what I mean. I'll just sell this if I can find it in my list without causing too much problem. Come on, you're in here somewhere there, buddy. Where are you? I just want to get rid of you and show the point. Depot shed, yes. Okay, there you're gone. Now I want to pretend to buy you here, so let's go back and find you. Went right by you. There you are. So you see what I mean? When you place it, you can kind of see how it changes. So depending on where you go, you might have half the ramp in the front, the other half you won't have. So that's going to make a big difference. Now, what I originally did is place it over here on Lone Oak, the placeable area, thinking that it would be the best spot for it. It would work pretty good. But you still kind of get some different undulations in there. So if I see now, it seems to work pretty good there. You don't have all that other stuff around it. So there it kind of looks. You just have a little ramp in the front. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to look, where you don't have all the other stuff out the outside. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good there. So I would use that too if I could find a nice placeable area. But it is what it is. So those are those three things. This thing I'm going to play around with some more. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because I know I sold $47,000, got $13,328 if I remember right. I can go back and look, and if you do the math, I get paid more. Excuse me. So I don't know, and I know it. Wait a minute. Did I think that right? Yeah, it's sold it. It's a placeable sell point. It's not going to give me anything back. I mean, that wouldn't make any sense if you sold your wheat. Why would you get anything back? Because I know there is an outspout there. No, nothing comes up. I know the description did say placeable grain dryer. Drying Prolift D10. Grain dryer by Prolift. Inside the building you can sell grain. So yeah, so you can sell it. Just two questions. It doesn't come up on this list, so you don't know how much you're going to get there. Low clearance, so be careful there. And apparently in my little test, I didn't make as much money as I would have by going to one of the other sell points on the map. So that's that. That's that. And the other building is that. I'm going to do one more short little video on these little single axle trailers that are parked over there. But other than that, hey, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you found it useful. maybe even a little entertaining. If you did give us a like, we'd appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hey, consider doing that as well. That'd be greatly appreciated. But from Lone Oak Farm, Farmer Min telling you, have a great day and keep it to the ditches. So long, everybody.